Welcome back from Farm to You to Table by AIFD. Become the designer by selecting your monthly changing Lone Star Living bouquet plus a beautiful bunch and an exclusive vase that goes perfect with this arrangement. Welcome back to Farm to You to Table program by AIFD. I'm so excited about this gorgeous bouquet for April. You know, we've always had the adage when I was a small kid of April showers bring May flowers, and so this is really quintessential with an arrangement this month. I love lilies and some other things that are in it. We're going to get into this bouquet and start designing. It's going to be a little different about some things about this bouquet that I love. I love lilies, number one. I think they're fabulous, but also I have a little thing about lilies is the pollen in it will like mess your clothes up, mess your furniture up and things like that. So you want to take those out. Very first thing, you want to do it very soon when you get them. Even when they're almost not even open, you can also do it. It's actually, the earlier you can take them out, the better. I take those out because number one, it just helps the flower open up and be beautiful, but also it doesn't, the pollen doesn't come out right now and you don't get it all over your clothes and furniture. So that's huge for me when I'm talking about this bouquet. I'm gonna shake this bouquet out a little bit and show you what I'm gonna do to it. We're gonna do a hand-tied. We've been using our vase and kind of dropping it in and putting the flowers into it. We're going to do something a little different. A European hand-tied is the quintessential design for a European designer, and it's like the trademark of like a well-formed or well-rounded designer. And I want to show you how to do that. And that's just basically you're going to do it in your hand. And it's really important about how you do it. So our plus one this month is our Solidago. You know, when you're at HEB, I love Solidago. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And in blooms, it's just one of those things that makes me happy. It also fills out a beautiful arrangement. So if you ever want to fill up an arrangement, Solidago is the flower for you to use. So we're going to use it in the arrangement. It's pretty clean. Actually, this month, lilies are really clean, hydrangea is really clean. So all the components of this bouquet is very, very clean. So there's not really much stuff to take off. There is a little bit of greenery I can take off here and there, but really it's overall pretty clean. So I don't have to take much out. So what I'm going to do is pretty hand-tied, and see, a hand-tied bouquet, this form is really important. It splays out. Instead of it being together, it goes out, and that's when you see it's a hand-tied. And the way that you keep that beautiful splayed look is that you insert your flowers at an angle. So you're going to go from right to left at an angle like this and add it to your bouquet. And you're going to keep that gorgeous form. Then I turn my arrangement a quarter of a turn, and I'm going to add another one. I'm going to go around the edge first, and I'm going to add those in the beginning to kind of fill out the edges or the corners of this arrangement. So then next, I'm going to go and add another one. Again, you're just keeping that beautiful form, and don't worry, just take out some of those pieces that was not so nice. I'm going to take it out. And so I'm going to keep doing that, and I'm going to turn it again. And when you can do this really fast, you can do it very quickly. That's what makes a European hand-tied so unique. It's going to be done very quickly and dropped into a vase, and you're done with a gorgeous arrangement. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to add to the top of it some places I see some holes. So again, you want to keep that same form. I'm going to turn it back around this way because I won't want to go here, but I want to keep that same angle to keep my beautiful hand-tied going. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to add it at an angle into the center of this arrangement. Again, Solidago is so big and so beautiful, you may not need all of it. So again, I'm going to add this to the center to make it really pretty and full. And then around this edge, I see right here, we'll add it to here. And when you get good at this, you can add it, you know, like I'm doing, you don't have to turn it to your face like I was doing in the very beginning. I'm gonna do it here because I know the technique enough to know where I can do it and how to place it and keep that beautiful, great splayed out form. I think this is getting really beautiful. I think I'm just gonna add this one here again, at an angle, and you have this gorgeous, beautiful, full arrangement. And then we're going to use our technique on the side, and like we always do with the table, but for that I'm going to add my flower food. The beauty about a hand-tied bouquet is you can lay it down just like this and pick it up, and it's still the same beautiful bouquet. It really doesn't move that much, so that's really important too, especially when you're designing. So watch, I'm just going to pick it right back up. Beautiful, I didn't do anything to it. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to do my end. I'm going to cut it off. And you have learned how to do a beautiful hand-tied European arrangement. Spectacular. And you just made this gorgeous hand-tied bouquet using the Farm to You to Table program by HEB. Be proud, you just did this, a European hand-tied. Follow us for a new video every month.